Now that you've completed your first ever run on Pokémon Brilliant Diamond or Shining Pearl by absolutely demolishing the Elite Four, you may be wondering what to do next. And you'll be happy to hear that ILCA have stuck the landing by including some fantastic post-endgame activities to pass the time. So, what should you do once you're champion? And how on earth do you actually do it? For all this and more, stay tuned. First up, you'll have to complete the Sinnoh Pokédex. Every Pokémon trainer starts his journey with a certain mantra in mind, and for many in this world of high-stake Pokémon battles, it's gotta catch 'em all. So, while the task of filling your Sinnoh Pokédex up may sound a bit daunting, you have to remember that it's the first thing you'll have to do to actually be taken seriously as a Pokémon master. Sure, you may have beaten the Elite Four, but those guys were chumps compared to Ash Ketchum, and you want to be as great as he was, right? Luckily for you, you don't actually have to catch these Pokemon in an effort to complete the Sinnoh Pokédex. As it turns out, you only need to encounter them. And since your journey to becoming champion takes you on a pretty strict path of encounters, there should only be a few Pokemon left on your list that you have to find. The most difficult Pokemon on the list is definitely Drifloon, who is said to only appear on Fridays. That being said, there's an easy way around this. Go over to Hawthorne City and select all doors in the gym that are linked to the incorrect answers. Just like that, Drifloon will appear and be added to your Sinnoh Pokédex. But remember, this is just a region of Pokemon, with quite a few more species being found outside the boundaries of Sinnoh. In other words, you're not a Pokemon master just yet. Next up, it's time to tackle the National Pokédex. Once you've completed the Sinnoh Pokédex, you'll have to take a trip to Professor Rowan, who can be found all the way over in Sand Gem Town. Enter his laboratory and show him that you've encountered all 150 Pokemon of the Sinnoh region. This will result in some ecstatic dialogue from the charismatic character, but more importantly, he'll feel comfortable handing you what is known as the National Pokédex. This includes some popular Pokemon that are not actually native to the Sinnoh region, and thus a lot more difficult to find. But luckily for you, he'll also hand you a tool known as the Poké-Radar, which can be accessed from the menu and will allow you to find these Pokemon with ease. That being said, this task is best left for after you have achieved the title of champion. The Elite Four do, after all, have the most difficult Pokemon to encounter in the region. It's not something that is actually limited to the endgame, with Pokemon like Vespiquen and Drapion and Milotic being 100% encounterable in the mid-game. But you'll be far less frustrated if you exercise your patience and instead encounter these Pokemon in the various elite gyms. The best tip we can give you when it comes to completing the National Pokédex is to jump into every fight you can during your journey to the top. This will allow you to see almost every Pokemon on the National Pokédex list. What you won't see are those pesky legendary Pokemon though. But now that you are a Pokemon master, you can always try to catch them yourself. As of right now, there are approximately 31 legendary and mythical Pokemon available in the game. And according to sources close to the developers, even more legendary Pokemon will be added throughout the runtime of the game. The best thing you could possibly do is join the Pokémon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl Reddit community, as it's there that every Pokémon trainer drops information about legendary Pokémon they've encountered and caught across the region. This will also prevent you from missing out on any timed encounters, which are sure to be a thing in the future. If you don't want to do things the easy way though, there are really two methods available that don't amount to community cheating. The first is simply exploring every inch of the region. This could be quite boring though and result in you walking up and down through the grass more times than you can count. The second method is a lot better though and consists of using the slates at Ramanas Park. For those of you who don't know, there are several cave systems within the game that contain sets of legendary and mythical Pokemon. But to get the attention of some of these Pokemon, you'll have to summon them using the aforementioned slates. Once used, you'll be transported to an area where you'll fight a level 70 version of the Pokemon, so don't forget to bring your strongest team along. Otherwise, you'll be licking your wounds as Mewtwo dances around you. You'll also be able to compete at the Battle Tower and Battle Park. Once again, the Battle Tower will only open to you as a Pokemon trainer if you have the National Pokédex in your inventory. category. So before you head on over to Snow Point City, be sure to first visit Professor Rowan with that completed Sinnoh Pokédex. Once completed, head on over to the docks of Snow Point, where you'll be able to set sail for the first time. This will take you to another island which features the Battle Park. It's within the Battle Park that you'll then be able to compete against other trainers for the chance to win some pretty impressive prizes, ranging from rare candies to ability patches. Suffice to say, this is where you should be heading if you've been having trouble finding evolution Pokemon to complete your Pokédex, or find yourself in need of better abilities to beat legendary Pokemon. You don't just need to compete at Battle Park though. If you move through the venue, you'll finally come across the Battle Tower, which is a floor-based challenge consisting of 7 trainers that need to be beaten. If you tackle the challenge in single mode, you'll be limited to 3 Pokemon, while doubles mode allows you to take a total of 4 through the tower. It's also helpful to hear that your Pokemon will indeed be healed up after each fight, so you won't have to bring with a bag full of healing potions. And before you get any ideas, this doesn't actually grant your Pokemon XP. Lastly, try and achieve a 5-star black trainer card as the ultimate flex. Essentially speaking, it's the 5-star black trainer card that really shows your friends that you are the ultimate Pokemon master, as it can only be achieved by completing a number of difficult tasks, and while you're on your journey, your trainer card will change color based on just how many stars you have. For those of you who need a reminder, it starts out as red, but as you are awarded your first star, you'll see that it's changed to blue. Then you'll receive a bronze card of 2 stars, a silver card of 3 stars, a gold card of 4 stars, and then of course, the infamous black card of 5 stars. What tasks do you actually have to complete though? Well, first off, you're going to have to become the champion of the league, which you've luckily done already. Then you'll have to complete the National Pokédex, win at least 1 Super Contest Show category on Master Rank, win 100 consecutive single battles in the Battle Tower, and capture 50 flags in the Grand Underground Arena. But why would you want to achieve this Black Star rating? Is the recognition worth it in the end? The answer to that question is completely up to you, but we can tell you that being recognized by Nurse Joy for your efforts is a reward on its own. She is the quintessential Pokemon babe after all. You also may be interested to know that Tsarina is now available in Pokemon Unite. It's not exactly the same realm as helpful information, but Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, which is why you came here in the first place, but since so many people have grown tired of Pokemon Unite, we thought you'd like to know the news. It's a great reason to dive into the multiplayer arena, which has actually seen some rather impressive additions over the weeks since its overall release. Tsarina, for example, is a fantastic melee character, and in true evolution fashion, you'll start off the match with a cutesy bounce suite before you are able to achieve her gliding prowess. The great thing about Tsarina is that her basic attack becomes a boosted attack with every 3rd hit, which essentially deals damage and lowers the defense of the opposing Pokemon for a short amount of time. In other words, you'll find yourself being a team player by simply attacking, which is by far the simplest way to play. Definitely a great reason to pick up Unite one last time before damning it to be forgotten. And there you have it, everything you need to know about the post-end-game content of Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. What have you been getting up to on your journey to Black Star status though? And what are you battling with? Be sure to let us know in the comments section down below.